All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Yu Yu Hakusho, episode 63. 100%.
All of it.
Oh boy.
The demon is unleashed.
Yusuke.
You done.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I don't know
like,
how you're getting out of this, man.
Taguro's brother is dead, so theoretically he could be okay with you just being like, okay, I concede, you win. Like, this is, if Koenma dies, that's a small price to pay, right? You already pulled some crazy moves to get this far.
Koenma in his teenage form, would have this absolutely. I knew what I was doing. Like, I'm really cool. And then, like right at the last second, yep, yeah, exactly. Then just rockets away.
But
Yusuke,
yeah,
you play a
and then
dangerous
Taguro
game.
just flicks some air pressure at him with his thumb. Yeah. So Yusuke, I'm not sure how you're going to finagle and shenanigans your way through this one. Because
it looks really bad. Yeah,
it looks real bad.
It looks really bad. Now, there's always life energy.
Yes, that's true.
There's always
true.
the potential that he digs deep and finds something.
Yeah.
That he can pull out. Now,
all the power he'll ever have.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of things that we could go for here, but we could also just go for the fact that on some level, Taguro let him get to this point.
That's true.
Which means psychologically, there's an aspect of this fight that Taguro really wants to have happen.
Right. He was flicking air pressure at you rather than just going up and mountaining your head.
Yep.
So
yeah, exactly. So there's some angle that you can find for sure. It's just the question of whether or not Taguro is as logical as
right.
As
why? Now that he's here, what is he getting out of this fight? Right. He's revealed
Genkai's
100%.
dead.
Cool. Genkai's dead. He's deemed Yusuke worthy enough of his final form.
And he
what's
can't,
next?
And he can't handle it.
Yeah.
So what's your next thing that you deem or judge Yusuke on?
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all, I think we're ready. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. Nothing.
The girl just flexed his pecs and...
Oh, not seeing the title!
Oh, nope.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! What are we getting? The death of Yusuke Urameshi. Swing. The fear of death's gonna kick in pretty soon here.
You're not doing your job, Yusuke Urameshi.
Yeah, Taguro is not impressed.
This is the first time I've fought it 100%. Clearly there must be a reason. The way you're fighting now, I could finish you
first time, okay.
with one punch of my powered-up arm. But that's not what I waited all this time for.
Okay.
You have power you still have not realized.
Oh.
Bring it out.
Oh, here we go.
Genkai mastered over all her years, combined with the unnatural talents you were born with. That's everything needed for an ultimate power. For years I've waited for those ingredients to show themselves, and now they have.
Whoa.
Years?
So I must put my strength against yours, and know the answer it will give.
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Let me show you what I mean.
What the hell?
Oh shit. He's just sucking up their souls.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've chosen evil, and in 20 minutes, everyone will be gone.
Oh shit.
Are you going to do something to stop me, Urameshi?
Oh my god.
My friends have to watch as you let these people die.
Damn. And then everyone starts running out of the stadium.
Jury?
Yeah. Now Taguro won't hit the announcers. He's got class.
Yeah, so they're running.
Afraid of being sucked into Taguro's body, the weaker fans who can't defend themselves are stampeding out of the stadium. His face is contorted by panic.
That muscle man's having his way.
Sakio, what are you doing? Wait, what?
No way. You're kidding. What?
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Let us out of here! Now, no one let the winners get out of here alive.
Holy
Oh
shit.
my god. Yeah, because he's got to keep the fuel source for Toguro.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Things had best remain in your seats. Yusuke and I have some disagreeable tempers. Shut up. Put me in the same category as you.
Yeah.
Oh. He just
Doesn't
let
even
it.
need to block.
He just took it. He just
right
took
to the
it.
face.
Yeah, now
Yeah, they're cheering for him.
Nothing.
The opinion polls have changed.
Yeah.
What a bunch of posers.
And one hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. That looked good.
And then he
Jesus.
squeezes.
No, that's not good enough.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh, ragdolled.
Oh.
Oh. All right, here we go.
What's happening?
He's killing
Maybe
him.
you shouldn't watch. Yusuke,
Oh, God.
This track coming
we're
in.
not really here,
Yeah.
are we? We're in school, like we
Yeah,
are.
this is a dream,
Oh,
right?
damn.
I'm a class representative, and
Wow.
you get me in trouble all the time.
We didn't grow up to go to this,
At nighttime,
right?
I worry about where you are, and in the mornings I drag you to school. Every day someone asks me why I hang around with you, and I don't answer. But even though
Oh.
you don't realize it, you're the only one in the world who bothers to see me as I really am. We're safe with each other. We're not
Oh.
hundreds of miles from home, and you're not fighting for your life. This tournament full of demons isn't real. It's all a bad dream.
Oh.
Shit.
Yusuke, just wake up. I want to go home. Let's go home, Yusuke!
Oh, okay.
Yusuke!
Oh, boy.
Well.
I don't think that's, I don't think, her tears are giving you any kind of power up here.
Last one, there's a rotten egg.
Oh, look at them. They're so little.
Oh yeah, who's the fastest kid in the world? Take a bite out of this, Keiko.
Oh, dang.
Hey, you wanna be best friends with me?
Best friends with me?
Oh, and the hands
Okay.
gonna disappear.
Oh, shit.
Ramesh, no escaping from me now.
Oh!
I won't let you avoid your problems forever. The only thing waiting does is cause more people to die.
His draining power is taking its toll. He's strong as well.
No! Gojo!
Hell no.
Rage on this, Sheila. I got
Yeah.
you. You want to be buns or anything,
Yes.
don't you?
Yes, true.
Yeah? Yusuke can still win this fight, and then we all go home.
Yeah.
We can't afford to think about what happens if he loses or how much we'll let down Genkai.
Oh!
Trust him and keep our cool, okay?
Oh!
This is such a mess.
Oh, that's just perfect. Now I'm hearing things too.
Alright! Genkai! You gonna do something? Oh, shit!
Oh my god.
Oh, shit!
No. No, 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 no. That's a hell of a mid-episode.
Yeah.
Warning shot. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, nothing could have stopped that.
Miss next time.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Oh,
That-
it's more. It's more.
That looked like he felt it.
Oh my god. His whole world's just
Yeah.
God. Came at him with something extra, but still not fast enough.
Full disappointment. I went through so much in the assumption you would be the one person who could fight me. If I'm proven wrong, you'll pay for it dearly.
I'll get you. If I
Oh.
ever get the chance.
Oh.
Now you're messy.
Yeah.
I've never known Toguro to act this viciously. He's always so businesslike.
There is no choice. I'm sending her in.
So stupid. Why did I run away to be an announcer? I should have stayed home and raised apples.
She's just fine though without a barrier.
Yukina, Botan. Combine your powers to make a barrier wall while I'm gone.
What?
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Wait.
Everybody did hear that, right? It was the voice of Genkai.
Inpu?
Hold on.
Oh shit, wait.
Hold on.
You will never let this old woman have some peace and quiet, will you, Yusuke?
Oh my god. Koenma did this, didn't he?
Kuro heard that, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Toguro, you want to see Yusuke's real power come to the surface? I'll tell you how. He's very predictable. The only thing you have to do is kill one of his friends and make sure he's watching.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What?
What the hell's the matter with you?
Open your childish eyes, dimwit. If you don't stop Toguro, everyone in the stadium dies. And damn it, if the life of one friend is what it takes
Oh,
for you to
no!
save the rest of them, then that sacrifice is worth it.
Holy
Oh
shit.
no!
No! You're nothing but a stupid little hypocrite! You told me to commit to something all the way and I chose my friends!
Yeah!
You say killing one as motivation is okay?
Yeah!
I had that idea a while back and I didn't like the way it felt. But if
Oh.
nothing else can bring out your true abilities, well, you heard before. I'll do anything.
Shit.
All I have to do is choose which one.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I mean,
I'm
you
worried
already.
it's gonna be Keiko.
Yeah, I thought for sure it was gonna be
How
Keiko.
about you, Kuwabara?
Damn it.
Oh shit! No! Not our boy!
Meshi does appear to be the most protective of you. Let's see
No.
you bring out his hidden emotions. I'll make this quick.
Oh my god, protect him! Protect him! Protect him! Oh my god. Boys! Boys! Boys, come on!
Bastard.
He's just gonna grab him.
Hey, Kurama.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna step in, right?
If he makes it over here, the three of us must fight him together.
Yeah.
With what secret weapon you've barely been able to stand up since you're flirting with death?
Yeah.
Yes, your darkness flame technique hasn't left much of you either. We could run if you want.
Don't be simple. I'll take Toguro alone if I must.
Shit.
Really have to do that, Genkai?
I mean, yeah, they would all die if Yusuke doesn't beat him. So.
Yeah, the idea that
You do
in this
know
case.
this is your fault, right? For living in a constant
shit.
state of repression.
Oh my god. Spirit gun, yeah.
Nothing
Nothing
personal,
personal.
kid.
Yeah.
I'll free you up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Ready?
Stay back, guys. I'm
Oh.
the only ones.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Hey, Koenma. You risked your life on Urameshi's fight, and now I'm gonna do the same. So make a place for me. Make sure my wake is as good as his.
Kuwabara,
There's
Oh.
no stopping him. And if I'm gonna go now, I'm gonna go charging at full speed. A mulberry is a tree, Kuwabara is a man, and I'll prove it. We all have to die when our time comes, but if we do our duty, we don't got regrets. So taste a little piece of my sword, Toguro.
Fuck yeah! Let's go!
Yeah, Kuwabara!
Let's go, Kuwabara! Oh shit! Oh. Yeah. Hey, you said you'd make this quick, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's not quick!
Okay, Urameshi. It's all you. I did what I could. Now beat him for all of us. Make my death count, okay?
Hell no. Hell no.
Now, Kuwabara.
Just stay with us.
Oh. No, 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 no!
That's anticlimactic.
Yeah!
So long and now he's dead.
Fucking
Do you
hell!
think that was sufficient for you? Or do I need to take another of your friends for you to get the point?
Oh my god.
Just like that.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
So I guess that was enough.
Oh, buddy!
Took my teacher. And now I let you take my friend. What the hell do you want from me?
What indeed? What indeed? Give it all, buddy. It's your time.
Don't you think I wanted to use my power and win this thing and go home? Of course. I just didn't know how to reach it.
Oh,
And I have to live with that.
oh, buddy.
Maybe not for long, Yusuke.
All right.
Yusuke fights to escape from the
Yep.
tournament,
Yep.
knowing that even if he wins, he will have to
Oh
leave
my
Kuwabara
God.
behind.
Ah!
Kuwabara wants the ultimate confrontation. And as Yusuke unseals all the power he's acquired, it seems that's exactly what he'll get.
Yep. All right, that's it. There we go. Let's go into the next episode. Ah!
God damn it.
Ah!
God damn it.
Now we've got 2 people we need to wish back.
We talked about this
I
way
know.
back when, that the person that they can just never ever kill would
Yeah,
be Kuwabara.
Oh. All right.
I can only imagine what kind of spoilery ass title that was for the
The
episode.
death of Kuwabara.
Or like the tune in next week, you know,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Kuwabara getting his heart stabbed.
Yeah. So instead of having it be basically the cries of his childhood crush and what have you, it's the death of your best friend that's been in the squad since the beginning.
Uh-huh. He cried for your death. Now you get to cry for his.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Man, that must have been fun for y'all seeing how much we loved Kuwabara. And just being like, oh boy,
I will literally like, oh my god, if Kuwabara is not coming back in the show in general, I will lose it. I will actually lose it.
Oh yeah, me too.
There is no
Me too.
shot they continue the show
hell
without
no.
him.
Hell no.
Kuwabara is dead.
And
Togashi basically said, hey, this is the fight to end all fights for this arc. So we're gonna have all the classic stops pulled in, except instead of it being the thing of where the friends are just threatened, no. The antagonist just straight up goes in and just
kills one of them.
Just stabs him right through the heart.
At the suggestion of
the mentor, of the dead mentor's spirit,
shit.
saying, you know what, Toguro, there's really no other way to do this. At this point, I absolutely believe that Yusuke can kick your ass. The problem is that his emotions are behind a 6-foot wall of crap, which is so like sad if you think about it, because it's basically like Genkai's like, I absolutely believe he can beat you. I know he can, but unfortunately, he's gone through a lot of crap in his life.
Yeah.
And we showed Keiko basically how she was there through all of it. They had their own little world together. And unfortunately, just having 4 best boy buddies who would go through all this together, having a teacher who took him through all of this, physical and mental training, he's still that scared boy inside.
And the thing is that like that's as devastated as I am by this turn of events, and also in denial of like, okay, it's not gonna stay.
Yeah, there's no way it's gonna stick.
There's no.
He's the soul of this show.
That Kuwabara is going to stay dead.
He's literally just the spirit, the soul of this show.
Yep.
You can't have Yu Yu Hakusho without Kuwabara.
Now, theoretically, he could stay dead, and his spirit could like come along to
Fuck
fight
that.
with them or something.
Fuck that.
Maybe.
No.
But
Nuh-uh.
no, he's got to come back. But the thing is that this development, I love how it brought attention back to Yusuke and why he's such a great main character for a shonen, because this was established at the very beginning of the show, right? That he's had a rough upbringing, right? He's had a lot of shit that he's had to go through.
He's emotionally stunted, yeah.
He's emotionally stunted, right?
Yeah.
You know, that trope of the block-headed, you know, protagonist, right?
It's kind of a bit of a like a
like it doesn't, you know,
Claude, you know.
Right. You know, the cliche with Keiko of like the, you know, the romantic figure, you know, but because of the emotional maturity of or lack thereof of the main character, nothing happens there, right?
Right.
That is not just a thing for a trope. It's because that is who Yusuke actively is. That's a flaw that he hasn't been able to fully address, right? Because his life has been one of violence, right?
Yep.
And even though it's been great to have to have a place where he can use that and have it be a good thing, right? To protect people and things like that. That's still the life that he's leading, right? He hasn't been able to get that proper chance to basically just, you know, have a quiet life and to figure out himself, right?
Yeah, he's been in the forest for too long.
Exactly. And now he's in a situation where, as a result of that, he lost someone very near and dear to him.
Mm-hmm. And that could happen again. The crazy thing about this is that while Kuwabara's death here is something that is, like, I'm absolutely in denial that Kuwabara's death is going to stick. The idea that Tagashi being like, okay, so we've got our classic, like, power-up kind of shonen protagonist and first antagonist fight here. What's the one way that I can, without any BS, power up Yusuke here? Oh, this is how.
Yep.
This
because
is how. It's just raw emotion. There's no hidden thing or what have you. Now, there's very much hinted that there's an idea that there's something that's within Yusuke that's been with him since he was born.
Right, and
not
apparently
not an acquired thing, not something that Genkai taught him, something that is innate, which is a little bit like, oh shit, okay, they're setting up some future stuff here.
It did feel like there was maybe a little bit of that like Aizen reveal stuff of like, wait, Toguro has been waiting for this for years.
Yeah.
Hasn't Yusuke only known Genkai for like 6 months or something?
Right, meaning that yeah, I don't think that Toguro is meaning he was literally waiting for Yusuke to realize this. He's waiting for anybody to come up to this level.
Right, that Genkai would pass her abilities off to, that would basically be worthy and all that stuff. And then, okay, sure, yeah, there we go. I was kind of confused by that. I was like, wait a minute.
I very much get the vibe that Toguro did not care at all about Yusuke until he literally knew that
he was the one that Genkai deemed worthy. Yeah,
exactly.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Which means he's basically saying, oh, then I'll hope that you're going to be someone that I could then fight, but I don't know that.
Right.
So then the fact that Yusuke does show all this potential, I think that Koenma is very much keeping something in the dark here, something that probably Genkai is aware of.
Yeah, the fact that Koenma was able to basically
suss it out.
Well, and call up her spirit.
Yeah.
You know, that's
a bit
okay.
That's a bit twisted in all sense of it.
Yeah, like
you can very easily tell that Koenma has been like at the very least aware of some things, and now he's using the connection that
we always knew he had. Or
the Genkai and Yusuke have.
Right. Yes. And the thing is,
to make this come about.
And the thing is that when that was first brought up, I was excited. I was happy. I'm like, yes, Genkai's gonna give him a pep talk, right? The thing is that Genkai's pep talks are very practical, right? And she knows what motivates Yusuke, and this is what will motivate Yusuke. And I don't know if he'll ever be able to forgive her afterwards. But
yeah, the thing that's really like freaky about this was it came so close to being Keiko, and Keiko is someone who might not necessarily, even if she would be brought back, be okay with this afterwards. But Kuwabara is such a sweet boy in that he walked willingly to his death. He didn't fight. He didn't fight the urge to. Well, no. He did fight the urge to run. But if anything, he just went out forward and was like, "Yeah, I'm going to charge right into it."
Yep.
The idea that most of all the other characters, I would say, would have some level of either the one side of it, which is, well, I'm gonna fight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight.
And that was great to hear Hiei and Kurama talk about that, and Hiei
They're
being
like,
no, I'll take him myself, you know.
If I have to, you know.
Right.
Like there's no way I'm gonna let him just have his way here.
Yep.
So
no shot.
absolutely I would die.
Even though they could run, they could get over those walls, no problem.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. Kurama and Hiei are
Yeah,
of the caliber and the intelligence where they would split up.
Right.
Toguro would probably never find them for years, you know.
Yeah. And they'd just be gone.
And they'd just be gone.
Yeah.
Maybe he pursues one of them and kills them.
Maybe.
But
Yeah.
the idea that when it came down to it, Kuwabara, our
No
boy,
shot.
he just walked and charged right into it.
And so one of the things I would love to, you know, hear some feedback on is the general community response to this scene, because I remember people mentioning that Kuwabara wasn't actually as much of a fan favorite until the dub came along.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, he was the guy that was constantly getting beaten in fights and, you know, and things like that.
Oh, it's the Usopp syndrome, kind of?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And so I'm very curious what the fan response was to this, because while for me, Kuwabara is the perfect choice to have there be an emotionally tragic, gut-wrenching, you know, soul-crushing death here.
Yeah.
For the rest of the fan base who might not have been as much fans of Kuwabara, I'm curious what their response was and if this changed that at all.
Sure.
Seeing the way he charged into it, you know, things like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure on some level it didn't matter whether or not they were, you know, like that.
Yeah, this is an epic, awesome moment regardless.
It's an epic, amazing
yeah.
moment, and it's also something that means a lot to Yusuke. So it's not something where it needs to be something where you're super attached to Kuwabara. The idea that Yusuke cares about Kuwabara means enough.
And the emotions that were showcased this episode with all of the characters were
so good.
Were
so powerful.
So good. Because Yusuke, of course, is the front and center one, right?
Yep.
You know,
his voice acting.
That was incredible.
Killer.
Absolutely fantastic.
I felt every bit of
Yep.
it.
But also like the animation and everything, right? The Togashi's decision to have that response not be one where he immediately gets angry or rages out or whatever, but where he's just broken. And yes, he has full access to the power now because there's no way he's going to let something like that happen again now that he's seen it happen. But there's no bite to it. He's just sad.
Yeah.
He's a kid that has had to put up with way too much shit, right?
Yep.
And now it's gone to a level that the ultimate thing that he would have wanted to avoid if at all possible, right? And now it's happened. And then on top of that, we had all the stuff with Keiko, which I was very surprised by and
I'm very grateful for.
I'm very grateful for. Damn it, Togashi, that was one of the best examples of like main girl calling out the protagonist's name, you know, that I've seen in a like that comes to memory, right?
Yeah, the idea that it was focused around the denial of the events, meaning that on some level, one of the things that's really, really kind of important to be reminded of here is it's not that it's just that Keiko is in a world unfamiliar to her, but it's the idea that she really believes that they can go back to the normal.
Which is the ultimate wish for Yusuke, right?
It's the ultimate wish.
Not just to survive this day, but to be able to reclaim that kind of innocence and peace that was had back then.
Which we know is impossible. The idea that Yusuke is going to go back to normal is in some ways kind of the whole point of why this story needs to happen.
Sure.
Is that normal Yusuke isn't a life that he should continue necessarily.
Right, yeah.
There's so much about him that needed to change in order for him to really
now
be the
he's
best
getting
person
that.
he could be for someone like Keiko, or even just his friends or his
himself.
mom.
Yeah.
Or himself.
Yeah. And
This is-
so now it's the can that peace be reclaimed after this dark tournament? Like, now granted the show's not over at that point, so I'm sure there will be plenty more obstacles for him to face and everything, right? And it's going to be all sorts of crazy, but could we get some kind of new peaceful existence before everything gets disrupted, you know?
I 100% believe it could happen after. I have 0% belief that it will happen before. I think that what we're headed into right now is basically the kind of thing where Yusuke is going to need to delve deep into whatever that innate thing is that makes him different, or at the very least talented, as they kind of call it. Meaning that it's something that you hone versus something that you build, you know?
Right.
So Yusuke being someone that is the gifted protagonist is something that I'm a little bit hesitant about, because I'm not necessarily all about the idea of, you know, some kind of...
Right, Yusuke's had to struggle his entire life, so the idea of it being something where it's like, you have a natural talent. It's like, well, I mean, talent is often mistaken, hard work is often mistaken for talent because you don't see the hard work, right? You don't see the life where Yusuke was just getting into fights all the time, right?
But I'm talking about the kind of thing that would be like an Ichigo reveal, where it's like, you're actually also a part, you know, how many things was Ichigo?
Yes.
Like, you know, all of the things.
I think
if they introduced a thing in
then
that,
Ichigo
in that
was
show,
that.
Ichigo was a part that as well.
Yeah.
And Yusuke being maybe like
I don't think we're gonna get some
like that. No, I think they are. I think that's exactly what they're setting up.
I don't think we're necessarily gonna get something of like, you don't realize, but your dad was, you know.
No, I think they're setting up something like that. I think that's 100% what they're setting up here. Is that Yusuke is basically some kind of being that is not just human.
Right. It's easy to have your main character at the beginning be like, hey, they're super strong and stuff because it's cool and it allows for like fun stuff to happen in the story and things like that. But then it's like, wait, is there going to be a reason for that? Or is it just that Sugoi, they're super strong, you know?
I think that this is basically the final nail in the coffin for me that I'm going to have to just kind of get over, is that there's going to be a point in probably the very next arc where they're like, Yusuke, we have to talk a little bit about your true nature. There's a reason why
no normal human would be able to do what you did.
Well, not only that, there's a reason why we like immediately offered you the job of spirit detective when you died. Like, there's plenty of humans that have died, and we go back all the way to episode 1 or 2, and we're like, yeah, we kind of did this because we knew a little bit about you that we were holding back on, you know?
Right. They could definitely do that. And given that Koenma is very much a present character in the story, and clearly he knew some stuff that he wasn't letting on about, like, okay, I guess I'll have to send her in.
Yeah.
Right.
And also there's been like multiple foreshadowing kind of things that they're moving in the direction, I would say, particularly the one that makes the most sense is the classic who's your daddy kind of reveal. Okay. Because one, he has no dad that's been brought up in the story thus far.
And that could just be a thing of, you know, his dad went for cigarettes and never came back, you know.
Yeah.
But
But then also they're building up this idea of demon power versus spirit power as we're bringing in a guy who wants to bring a demon portal that will then bring demons into the forefront of things. And then what better way to fight demons than with some kind of fire with fire, you know, some kind of thing like that.
Sure.
And then the final threat in this arc is some guy that has a super strong demon form. I mean...
Yeah,
I feel like at this point...
It ties very nicely into a potential future, like into the next arc.
Yeah, I feel like it's the kind of thing where it's just, okay, how exactly do they want to do this? But I think it's pretty plainly written on the walls at this point, because I thought that's what we were going to do. I thought we were going to have some kind of power up from within, some kind of thing that they'll dig up. Yeah. And Togashi's like, no, I'm going to do one way better. I'm going to have this be entirely an emotional thing.
Right.
And we're going to dick punch the audience and Yusuke by killing Kuwabara.
Right. And the thing
how
is...
dare you, Togashi? Yeah. Like, that is so low.
And yet this has been something that was established since, like, way back with, like, the Four Beasts or whatever, where I forget, I think his name was Suzaku or something.
Suzaku, yeah.
Oh, man. But, you know, he threatened Keiko, right? And that was how Yusuke ended up digging deep and find new reserves of power.
Well, that was life energy. That was life energy. That was a specific mechanic as well.
Sure, but theoretically, like, the way that Yusuke's doing it here could be because he's tapping into his life energy.
Yeah, it's just that no one's necessarily mentioned that. So it's either a visual cue that we're basing off of the fact that the energy hue around him is white, which was used at the Suzaku moment. So maybe you're right, and that it is life energy as well.
Yeah, because
but no one's mentioned it yet.
Right, there's the mechanical reason of how he has the power, and then there is the motivational reason of why
he used the power. Yeah.
Exactly, right. And Togashi absolutely hit the nail on the head in the best and most painful possible way as far as the motivational side of things, right?
Yep.
And And we've seen that kind of motivational side of things before. The mechanical side of things could be something new.
Could be different.
But it could also be something that we've seen previously, but because the motivational side of things was taken to a whole new level because someone actually died.
Maybe the consequences are different.
Exactly, right.
Yeah.
Like he, it's not just he taps into his life energy like a little bit. He taps into it like
a lot.
Yeah.
It also could be the kind of thing where part of the thing that's rough about having a protagonist that is very much the started off as the brash, selfish kind of protagonist, but is transitioning into the classic I will protect my friends shonen protagonist.
Yep.
Is that at some point, one of the balances of holding on to both sides of this is you have a value for yourself. So you don't throw yourself into hero complex, Shiro kind of stuff. And you also don't basically just, kind of fight for the sake of fighting, Like, this is so fun, this is so exciting.
Right. The kind of stuff that Toguro was trying to kind of get out of saying you and I are kind of similar.
So Yusuke's best self, if you will, is the side that throws himself into the fray to protect his friends.
Right.
But also doesn't use life energy to do this because the whole point of protecting them is so that you all of you
can share in life
together and return back to that point of peace and just family and love and all that.
And the tone that this episode took is that's the ideal, but Yusuke,
can you have that here?
Yeah, you stepped into a very dangerous, unfair, and cruel world.
Now that wasn't his choice, Toguro. So fuck you.
Right, exactly.
Like that was not his choice.
And Genkai kind of fuck you too.
Yeah. In some ways, I really hope Genkai doesn't come back now.
Well,
I feel like this is the reason why as well.
Yeah, not just motivationally, but also potentially mechanically. Yeah. Because if they do get the option to use a wish to bring back, like, say, one person, right? You bring back Kuwabara, not Genkai.
You bring back Kuwabara, not Genkai.
Now, granted, that doesn't have to be the way it works because one, the committee's dead, but two, each person gets a wish. You know?
So it could be the thing where two of them, basically each do a I wish back a person,
Yeah.
And then Hiei's like, I'd like a bit of that Toguro body.
I want to be able to use the Black Dragon Flame or whatever.
Wait a minute.
Without repercussions or cooldowns.
Hold the fuck. Wait a minute. I just realized something.
What?
If Koenma entered into the tournament just for this fight here, does Koenma get a wish?
Okay. Because is the substitution a temporary substitution, or is it you join the team because a previous person died? Because they're coming in because it was a permanent removal of a team member. It should be,
because Genkai would have gotten a wish, right?
Right. So I mean, hey, I like that, and that could be a way that Koenma was kind of like, and maybe Sakyo too, we're basically like, no, we're gonna double dip.
We will absolutely risk our
Team
lives
Toguro,
for this.
no, we don't actually we don't necessarily want all of those people getting wishes. Like, let's be real, But Sakyo.
Koenma basically does a fuck you Sakyo wish, and Sakyo's like, that's fair.
Oh my god, what if that was going to be the thing? Is that, like, let's say, because, we were talking about Sakyo hedging his bets, right?
Yes.
And, like, betting on Team Urameshi just in case he lost, he would still win kind of a thing.
Right.
In order to get the funds to do the portal.
Right.
What if he does that, and then his wish is just for the portal?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, and then it's if we lose, I buy the portal. If we win, I wish the portal.
Right.
There you go.
I can't lose.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm also thinking that there's a possibility that Sakyo's plan is to become that's in the end credits.
Yeah.
That being there looks eerily close to Sakyo, even though I'm like 100% like on the that's just a new character kind of thing.
It could be a new character, but at the same time, Sakyo could just get a haircut, and the facial structure does look very similar. It's a lot more detail and and things like that than what Sakyo usually gets, because he usually doesn't have much definition on his face when he's drawn.
Right.
But if
it's in like an ED where the art is slightly different, and maybe he's got see that little slit on his forehead there, he's got maybe some kind of
third eye thing or something.
Yeah. Like the Jagan. Okay, so I'm really hyped now, but oh my god.
Yeah,
you have given us a wild ride here, Tagashi, and now we're gonna have to come back to reality and just have a mano-a-mano fight. because
Right.
if he even touches anybody else from here on out,
well, so this is one of the things that I love about how this went. There can be a sense in action shows where when the tragic thing happens that causes the protagonist to power up, that it's like oh, that's so sad, but also hype as hell because now the protagonist is gonna power up and it's gonna be crazy and it'll have the proper justification for it.
Right.
But then that can kind of go into the territory of you're being hyped because someone got almost killed, right? And it's like, hold on, but here, no. Even if Yusuke wins, which I believe he will win,
100% now,
this is still a loss, right? Regardless, even if Kuwabara ends up getting brought back, the pain that Yusuke and everyone else too felt as a result of this happening, that will not go away, right? That look in Yusuke's eyes, that is not the look of someone that is going to be a champion, right? Might win, but there's no winners in war, right? And this right now, Toguro made it a war.
I mean, yeah, Toguro made it. Toguro made it personal. Toguro made it a war. He always had from the beginning. He said, "I will kill everyone, who loves you or you love,
or whatever."
Yeah. So, in this case here, I feel like the main thing is I'm just glad in a lot of ways that if they were going to do anyone like this, have it be not just Kuwabara, but Kuwabara with this response to it.
Yeah.
Because Kuwabara is the fucking man.
Yeah. Like what was that line that he said? He's like, such and such is a tree and Kuwabara is a man.
Yeah.
Like it's stating the obvious, so yes, he will face it head on. He will charge right into it with a cry deep in his heart. And no fear and no regrets.
No regrets.
Well, no, plenty of fear, but no regrets.
But no regrets, yeah. Next episode, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see that next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. You can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.